9 students. Me and my classmates will be talking about the external exams, AP, SAT, IELTS, قدرات and تحصيل. We'll be starting with my friend Mayar talking about the Jordanian equivalency.
Hello everyone, today I'm here to talk to you about the Jordanian equivalency. What do you need in order to qualify for a university in Jordan? You can apply for 4 APs, scientific or non-scientific depending on your major, or you can do ESTs, which are 12.5% of the score, or you can do a mix between both. One AP exam is about 25% of the total score, while an EST is 12.5. So if you want to do just ESTs, you can take 8 exams, while if you want to do APs, then you can take just 4. And now I will talk to you about APs. So AP exam stands for Advanced Placement, which is a college course exam, which is scored out of 5. We have different subjects of the student choice. It could be scientific or non-scientific. Scientific such as AP Physics, AP Biology, and so on. Non-scientific could be like AP English. So the score is out of 5. Each exam has 2 sections, MCQ and FIQ. Multiple choice questions are different from one subject to another, and the number of free response questions is different from one subject to another as well. A 5 is considered 100 worldwide, and 4 is considered 93, and a 3 is considered 86%. Now, our school offers AP content, as well as our school is an AP center. You can ask for like other resources, external resources like centers and so on for extra support. And that's all. Thank you.
Hi, grade 9. So I'm going to tell you about the SAT exam. So it's a digital exam that's divided into 2 sections, English and Math, and each one of them is 2 modules, and your score will be out of 1,600. And usually students like to do it in grades 11 or 12.
But right now, I got into a point, I have an aha moment that whatever thing I went through, it didn't deserve that. It didn't deserve all the worrying, it didn't deserve all the thinking, the overthinking. You're JAD students, again, you're JAD students. You're very well prepared for it. Your teachers are very well prepared to give you whatever material you need, okay?
Hello, my name is Maria and I'll be talking about the IELTS exam, which is an English proficiency exam that tests your speaking, reading, writing, and listening skills. It is graded on a scale from 1 to 9 for each skill. For the speaking part, it's a face-to-face exam that you speak with a grader who grades your speaking skills on a random topic. For the reading, you have 60 minutes to answer questions. For the writing, you have 60 minutes to write essays. And for the listening, you have 30 minutes to answer questions about a piece of recording that you hear. If you're applying abroad, you will require to take the academic IELTS exam. And if you're applying for work, you will take the general IELTS exam. But we're mainly going to talk about the academic exam. If you're applying for UK universities, you need to take the UKVI IELTS. Other countries, you can take any other IELTS exam that's academic. Its validity is 2 years, and you have the choice to take it on paper or on a computer as a digital exam. Anything above 6 usually qualifies you for acceptance, and usually also qualifies you for a scholarship. Within Saudi Arabia, you have the option to take the IELTS or the STEP exam, with the IELTS being a little harder than the STEP exam. But in general, the IELTS exam is the most popular, and it's the easiest among other options like the TOEFL. And that was it for the IELTS.
Today I'm going to talk about the JAT or قدرات test. The JAT focuses on thinking skills, problem solving, and understanding. The test includes verbal and quantitative questions such as reading, vocabulary, math, and logic. It is better to start preparing for the JAT in grade 10 and try to finish it in grade 11 because grade 12 already includes school exams, tahsili, and university applications. The JAT can be taken both in Arabic and English. You can take the computer-based test up to 5 times, also including 1 optional paper-based test each year. The test is about 2.5 hours long and divided into 5 sections. To study for the JAT, make sure to practice a lot, solve past questions, improve your speed, and review your mistakes. In Saudi Arabia, the weighted university score is usually 30% JAT, 30% school grades, and 40% tahsili. Thank you.
Today I will talk about the tahsili test. The tahsili test focuses on school subjects such as biology, chemistry, physics, and math. It is better to start preparing for Tahsili in grade 12 because it is based on what you study in your final school years. The Tahsili test can be taken in both Arabic and English. It is offered twice a year, so students have more than one chance to improve their score. The test is about 2.5 hours long and divided into 4 sections. To study for Tahsili focuses on understanding your lessons, make simple notes, solve many questions, and review. Thank you.
So, does anyone have any questions?
Yes, I have a question. How long do you need to prepare for EPs and what can help you prepare for it?
Okay, so in order to prepare for APs and be 100% ready, it can take from about 3 months to a year, I'd say. And the school really helps you prepare for the exam. Any teacher here you ask can give you any help you need with any questions and material. And if you need any other resources, you can have additional resources from outside, like a center or something. Okay, any other question? Who has any other question? Yes? Yeah.
I want to ask if I want to study in, for example, abroad, what subjects do I need? What type of exam do I need to take? And yeah.
It depends on the university and also it depends on the country. For example, can you choose like a country, a specific country?
Jordan.
For example, Jordan, then you have the Jordanian equivalency and you have, and the, you can like help her with the Jordanian equivalency one. So you need 4 APs if you want to study in Jordan. Outside Jordan, abroad, then you only need SAT or like a specific exam IELTS if they require, that's it. Okay, any other question? Yes. Yeah.
What do you need to study if you're gonna do college in Syria?
In Syria, it's very easy. It's the easiest, to be honest, because you don't have an equivalency in Syria. You just need like grade 10, 11, 12 certificates, and you don't need an equivalency in Syria. Okay, any other questions? Yeah.
What is required for IELTS exam and when do you take it?
IELTS exam, Maria will help you with the IELTS exam.
The IELTS exam is preferable that you take it in the last year of your high school experience because it's only valid for 2 years. What's required is just general practice for the speaking exam, which is around 15 minutes. And you need to practice your writing skills because you're required to write non-fiction essays. And you can also practice more for reading questions and listening questions through their official website.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Any other questions? Okay, that's it. Thank you. Thank you everyone. So much. Thank you for listening.
Today's awareness is tomorrow's achievement when students are informed early. They begin shaping a future with purpose, confidence, and direction.